Hello everybody and welcome back. My name is Digi and today I'm going to be showing you guys the new ARG map and how to complete the new secret mini game within that map. But before I keep going, shout out of the day goes to Dark Knight N6N. Thank you being first and commenting first. Alright guys, so you're going to need a couple of things before you can even get to the point I'm about to show you. First, you need the black key card, which I have a video on that, so if you want to, go watch it. And then, you're going to need the pink... Oh, someone dropped their TV. Is this anybody? Nope, okay. You also need the pink key card, which is the most recent key card that has been added. If you need how to get that, go watch my video. It's actually pretty easy to get. Kind of. You'll see it. Go watch it. So, here we go. Once you have all those other key cards, then you can go into this area. Now, we actually looked at this area before, but now, the boards, the wooden boards here, are now highlighted. You need to get a hammer. So, go over to the right side, and then the second door. So, that's one, and this is two. The one with Stinger Flynn right next to it. Go over into here, look to your left, and you are going to see a hammer. Now, once you click it, on the top left corner where my camera is, it'll say hammer has been added to your inventory, and it's there forever. That's great. You don't have to always come back and get this every time. So go over to here, go back, and now you don't need to open up this door right here. It's just, you know, for funsies if you want to. But this is the one that, you know, it has like the big reveal. It's like, oh! Now remember, that was the poster that was covering up this doorway. It was all a ruse. It was fake. This was the real way. Now, if you want, you can go ahead and morph into, into Varza. Alright? Because he has that light source. You can do that if you want. Completely up to you. You don't have to. It just makes it brighter in here as we go through. So this is all new to us now. Completely new. So we gotta do the hammer again. Here we go. Beep, beep, boop. Open sesame. Get out of the way, piece of wood. Go through the boxes here. And then go open up this area as well. That's it. And now, you might recognize this place. This is the old Garten of Banban roleplay lobby. You even can tell because it's got the buttons. If you guys know what I'm talking about, then you guys are OG Garten of Banban RP players. Alright, we know these buttons. Those buttons, bro. Alright, now, currently, this is the only door that you can unbarricade. You can't do it to the other ones. Give it time. They will eventually become available. Now, all you're going to do is walk inside, and it will then teleport you to a new game, the secret game. This, ladies and gentlemen, is Garten of Banban 1. That's right. But there's a twist to this, okay? The twist is not only is there a secret room within this secret mini game, but there is complete darkness. It is so dark in this game mode that I mean, I don't know how someone plays through it. Oh, whoops. Skip. So yeah, here we are. This is the room. And we're doing a complete run through of the Garten of Banban 1. Now, with the power of editing, I've sort of made it easier for you guys to see. However, it's still hard for me. Now, there's going to be 2 exclusive key cards in this new universe, I would say. But everything else is the same. First off, you're going to do is grab this key card right here. And then head over here to where you find, you know, the drone and everything. Boom. Walk in. Pick up this. Now, within this room, there is also, or throughout this game, there is new lore of this universe. But this is the first exclusive key card, the red key card. Alright, you're going to need this. Alright, then turn around, head over this way towards the cafeteria to go ahead and get the batteries and stuff. There are crystals around the map, but these are the batteries. Then the second exclusive key card is right here. It is the blue key card. Then turn around, grab a crystal, and here is your second battery. Then head over back to the drone, which is going to be right there. What you're going to do now is just like in Garten of Banban, Garten of Banban 1, you're going to be going and using your drone to push these buttons, I guess, these drone buttons, to then open up the door. There we go. Where am I? It is so dark. You're going to go forward. There is Opila Bird. What the bird do? And then you're going to go ahead, interact with that key card. And then this is where you got to find the 6 eggs for Opila Bird. Right over there. Now, they're all in the same spots. So there's 1. And then number 2 is right here on the boat. 2. And then number 3 is right over here by the log. Boom. And then the next one over here is on the picnic bench. And then our next one is going to be right over here. Actually, that's a crystal. Let's go ahead and grab that. It's going to be up here. And it's going to be right on the corner of the playground. Now, the 6th one, what you're going to do is actually go back up on top of the playground. Go over here. And underneath, you're going to see this key card pad. Activate that. It will then allow you to use your drone on this button right here. Boom. Now, if you want to teleport your drone, just right click on your mouse and then left click to have it go to the button. Da-da-da-da-da-da. And boop. Egg will pop out of the slide. Pick it up. And that should be 6 if I know how to count. I don't think I missed one. 1, and then 2, and then 3, and then 4, and then 5, and that should be number 6. There we go. And then Opila Birds go and give us a yellow key card. Head back this way, and we're going to be going into the classroom where sharing a pancreas is caring. What you're going to do is activate this. That is going to make this button available to push. Go ahead, have your drone hit the glass. Actually, just have it go like that. You got to click past it. Boom. And then you can go forward again, like so. Ta-da! And then over here on the left, there's going to be a hammer. Ta-da! Take that hammer back this way to the Opila Bird area. And then what you're going to do is go and break the wooden boards right over here. So E, look around this corner, press E on that, and then we're going to go head down this way, and then you're going to press E on this, and get on to this conveyor belt chair thing. It is pitch black, people. This is insane. You've got to have played this game many times. Kind of. Like, if this is your first time ever playing it, I don't recommend doing it like this the first time. I recommend watching maybe a walkthrough, so then you have an idea of where things are. Alright, jump off. Click that. Now we gotta do matching colors. So Banban is red. Bambalina is, I believe that's white. It's really weird on this dark mode. This is green. This is going to be pink. No, that's white. That's definitely white. Okay. Let me go back to that. Oh, I went too far. That's pink. That's gotta be white. And then this is gotta be pink. And then this is gonna be blue. And then Stinger Flint is actually right here. Boom. And he's orange. A door will open, and then you'll get this key card. Alright, and then there's a little note there as well. Now, Opila Bird is gonna be right over here, coming onto a conveyor belt. You can't see them because it's dark. There's the bird. What the bird do? What the bird do? So what you're going to do is jump onto here. And then I would recommend just calling in your drone, because then there's going to be a button here that will appear. You pretty much have to wait for Opila Bird to walk over. Slowly. Slowly. Very slowly. There we go. Push your button with your drone, and it's going to be really hard to see, but there's going to be a platform here that appears. There it is. And what you're doing is essentially waiting. Is not giving me the opportunity. Oh god. Oh god. Bro! Alright, let's try this again now. Alright. I mean, this one's probably the hardest part because it's so dark. And you can't tell when you're able to go as well. So we just gotta wait. Hold on. Where is it? Alright, I think I can go now. Alright, there we go. Voila. Alright. Oh! Oh my god. I can't tell where I'm going. I really can't. But I don't care. I did it. I did it. I did it. Push that button right there. And the bird falls. What the bird doing? Ain't flying. That's not what it's doing. Alright, then what you're going to do is head over this way. And what you're going to do now is go into the back room. Because we can't go into this room. Because it's closed. Duh. So what we're going to do is go into this next room. Right here. And this is the office. Now, the secret room is right here. This red door requires the red key card. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a new room. Now, all we know is that there's chairs and tables in here. There's nothing else in this room. That is it. This is the secret room. So, obviously, they're building up to something here. We don't know. But then, obviously, what we gotta do now is activate this. And if you want to get the badge for completing this, I guess, alternate universe, summon your drone, hit the button there, and then, just like in the game, the door or the floor is going to essentially disappear. And then there's going to be like an elevator thing that comes on up eventually. Oh, wait. There we go. Now I will. I forgot about that button. Oh, boy. All right. Here we go. And then there should be an elevator coming up momentarily. There it is. Here it comes. All right. And then you're going to go. Well, it's going to open. And then walk inside when it lets you. Press E. And then you're going to go down. And you will then get the badge for completing this alternate universe game mode. And just like in the game, Jumbo Josh is going to make a jump scare appearance. Not really a jump scare, but you're going to see Big Boy. Big Cake. Come on. Where are you, Big Cake? Come on. There we go. Where are you? Come out. Come out. Come out. Wherever you are. There we go. Jumbo Josh. And then you're just frozen there. And that's it. That is how it ends. Frozen with Jumbo Josh staring back at you. But that is all, everybody. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe down below, and join the badge hunting squad today. Use star code Digi whenever you buy Robux or Premium. And as always, stay awesome, stay cool, and go on badge hunting. Bye-bye.